sometimes you do some crazy shit.
You were in a motorcycle accident not too long ago.
I got launched.
That's my point. I mean, I say if I was George Clooney, I wouldn't leave the house. I don't want anything to happen to my face. I have too good a life. You're on a crazy fucking motorcycle. I mean, what did you do? How did you skid it out?
No, it was in Sardinia, and I was going about 70 miles an hour, and a guy turned in front of me, and I was launched. It does all those things you see in the, on the street after an accident. It knocked me out of my shoes. My shoes were all the way down the street, and but I landed on my hands and knees. I mean, if you threw a pencil up in the air, 1,000 times, I landed on my hands and knees. If I landed any other way, it probably would have killed me. And I used up my 9 lives on that one, and I was in a hospital, and a mall came and got me in a very vulnerable position, I'll say, and said, "Okay, that's it with motorcycles." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, right. No, I mean, I've talked to Billy Joel about that. He loves motorcycles. I still don't know. He said after he had a crash, people walked up and go, "Hey, look, it's Billy Joel's blood." And do people do that when you have an accident? Do they go, "Hey, look, George Clooney"?
That was the most amazing thing. I'm a pretty optimistic guy, and I believe in the goodness of people. I think that things in general work out. But I will say there's a moment, when when I hit the ground, and I really thought, I'm waiting for like the switch to click off. I thought this was it. I'd broken this windshield in. I thought all my teeth were knocked out. It was glass from the windshield was in my mouth. I was bleeding a lot. And I was sitting there, I was really screaming. And everybody got out, and they just pulled out their cameras and started taking pictures and saying, "Oh, George." Oh. And I'll remember that for a long time, because I thought, there's that moment where it's like when somebody falls in the subway now and everybody pulls their phone out and you go get them out of the subway,
Yeah.
And could you
Everybody's
imagine
trying to live their lives through a phone now?
Imagine I'm driving along and then I go, "Hey, wait a second. George Clooney's head just came through my windshield. How cool is that?"